There we have it, guys. Freedom Masters Training here, coming at you, hot and ready. So what's happening, guys? I hope you guys are doing well. Mental health is everything. Something that I'm still working on. I was listening to a pretty interesting. Can't remember if it was an article or it was a YouTube video. Yep, talking about how toxic environments, you can use toxic environments to actually heal yourself. It was a pretty interesting concept, guys. But yeah, man, there's a lot to work on. I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I actually had a pretty good day, and um, $10,000 worth of stuff right in here. A lot of deer trophies coming in. People are sending their stuff through, man. It's just amazing what people are into. Collectors and um, I mean, it's hilarious. I mean, I keep a close eye on the market, and to see how, like, the crypto market, it's just in a week it's up 15 billion. I mean, you got to realize. I mean, you got to realize the financial institutions are jam packed with trillions of dollars, and when that stuff starts moving into this space, boy, it's gonna be an unbelievable sight to see. Um, well, guys, there's a lot on my mind, but I'm definitely going to leave you guys with a couple things to think about. You know, in this world, it's really easy to be a jerk. It's totally easy to be a jerk. Um, I was never brought up that way. I was brought up to be sensitive to one another. You know, it's easy to be a jerk. It's easy to step on somebody's head to get to the top. It's easy to be a brown noser. It's easy. But let me tell you, just as it's easy, it's tough for this dude right here. It doesn't come natural to me. That's what I want to talk about. You know, the reason I talk about cryptos, the reason I talk about blockchain technology, the reason as a combat vet I bring these things to your attention is because I've traveled the world enough to tell you it's easy to take the path of least resistance. It's easy to kiss somebody's butt and fake them out so you can do better. You can be somebody. You can be rich, if you may. You know, I tweet a lot about politicians, how, you know, the politicians, they get into the office. They get into office by saying, um, you know, by just teaching or preaching on some concept or campaigning about some ideology, only to find out a year from that moment, they're it's a completely different beat. They're on a completely different beat. And so, guys, this world is going to go through a correction. It's what I call a global reset. It's inevitable. Blockchain technology is going to correct it. It's a trustless system that is going to take up or gobble up everything that fiat has messed up, and is going to make it right. I'm not saying blockchain technology is God, is the perfect thing, but I tell you one thing: it's going to move into our space, and it's going to bring about freedom for those who long for it. How is it going to bring about freedom? For one, fiat currencies have brought one thing, and one thing alone, and that's debt. What is debt created? I'm talking about bad debt. Okay, it's not debt that you buy into to flip and make a profit. Those are good debt, using your credit to your advantage. But bad debt, guys, that's what it has brought about, and it's brought about an enslavement. And blockchain technology is going to bring um, a peer-to-peer transaction, a peer-to-peer environment. It's going to cut out the middleman. That's what banks are. It's sad to hear and sad to see how people have to wait for their monies. Their hard-earned monies that's deposited into their account, okay, but they can't tap into it. The socialist world created by these fake politicians, erroneous, evil politicians, will be corrected. And it's going to be corrected by good guys. The war again, guys, is between good guys and bad guys. Mark my words. We're going into a world where we're going to see an era of financial peace. And that's why you're here on Freedom Assets Training. To work on the asset that we are. To wake ourselves up. To wake each other up. To encourage one another. And I'm so excited about Litecoin fam. Ever a crypto family that I've been part of, I have experienced more love in what we call Litecoin fam. Okay, thanks to John Kim, thanks to Ben Semchi, okay, Bitcoin Ben. Those of you don't know who Ben is, okay. Thanks to Litecoin Lisa. Thanks to a lot of guys out there. Thanks to Johnny Moore. There's a lot of good guys out there. Okay, these are just a few. I can sit here all night, and I won't take up your time, guys. Best is yet to come. I love you guys. Love yourself. Love those that love you, because it's worth it. Don't burn bridges, even if it's socialist. I was just talking to some haters today in the store here, hating on anyone who tries to make America great again. You start talking smack about them. That means there's something going on with you that you have not paid attention to. Self-awareness. Okay? You're trying to make your environment great. You know, I talk about President Trump. He's not perfect. He's not God. But I'll tell you one thing. The guy is he's a billionaire. He accepts $1. This is what I was trying to tell my customer. $1 out of $450,000. Okay? Do the math. Best is yet to come, guys. Adios. Peace. I love you. Peace.